Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Sandra Colton-Medici and you are on the College of Style YouTube channel. Today I brought the receipts, and the reason that I did is because I just went to Disneyland Paris and I wanted to give you some really important details as to how much things actually cost when you go to the theme park. Now this is going to entail not only some of the items that were souvenirs, but some of the dinners that we had, some of the different things that we saw in Disney studios, in addition to Disneyland Paris. If this is the first time for you, I'm so happy you're here. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. It definitely helps my channel to grow and help me create more content for you right here on YouTube. I brought the receipts today. Our budget was not that big, but we did manage to do some damage. Did I want to buy more? Absolutely. So let's get right into it. Elsa has a little bit of an attitude in her face, but she is a spinner. Now, let me show you how she spins. You can see that she lights up. And this was one of my daughter's favorite things, so we got it for her. This was actually 20 euros. I also got her this Princess and the Frog makeup palette. As you can see, it's a book, and it is too cute. When you open it up, she's actually taped it back together to keep the plastic on, but it has eyeshadows and cheeks and all the fun stuff, and it is too cute as a book. So this was really fun, and this makeup palette book was only 20 euros. Now, I know we probably shouldn't have done this, but we went to McDonald's in the Disney Village right when we got there because we were starving and we knew that we had our order set. This was the long receipt from McDonald's, and it was only 35 euros, 35 euros and 30 cents basically. But when you think about 2 adults, 2 children, and we were starving, we were so hungry. And I'll just give you an idea of what was in our order. So we got a Big Mac with 4 chicken nuggets on the side, another Big Mac with fries and a Coke. We also got 6 chicken nuggets. We got 2 what they call petite glace, right? We got ice cream, and all of that all together plus like the VAT tax, 35.30 in euros. We also ate at the Sequoia Lodge buffet. So if you haven't had a chance to check out my other video, it is all about hotels at Disneyland Paris, and it's specific to our stay at the Disney Sequoia Lodge. Now, when we were there, we went to the Sequoia Lodge buffet, which was really good. And it was 163 euros for 4 people, 2 adults and 2 children. Now, one of the things that I caution on this buffet is that it basically comes with like 1 drink. So anything after that, you're going to pay for in addition to the cost of the buffet. So that was with an additional drink for both my husband and myself. And I think it's well worth it. The buffet food was really good. It was really good. So if you're thinking about going to any of the Disney restaurants, I highly recommend going to the Disney Sequoia Lodge buffet. Now, if you know me, you know that I love a good purse. And I bought this mini, meaning Minnie Mouse, mini croisière. This was super cute. It has the red and white striped strap, and also it has a little like mini coin purse here as well that has a little attachment. And you can resize this strap up and down to be longer or shorter. But I really loved the red, white, and blue. It's very French, bleu, blanche, rouge, right? But it definitely, if you are coming from the States, it's red, white, and blue. So this could be your go-to next purse. It was only 40 euros. So I absolutely love getting a steal. This was the steal for me. So get yours at, I think I got it at, it was the Disney fashion store in Disney Village on the way to Disneyland Paris. I love Toy Story, and this next one is a fan favorite, I know. This is the Woody doll from Toy Story that my husband got for himself. This one was 35 euros, and you can tell like there is all the details are in this one. Okay, so just so you know, like the hat does come off, all the good things. It is super cute. Like I said, only 35 euros, and this was for my husband, so it was a really good one. The scene stealer for my kiddos at Disneyland Paris were these Buzz Lightyear bubble guns. Now, we got 2 of them. They were 25 euros per bubble gun. And when I say bubble gun, I mean there's bubbles that, this is empty, so I would show you, but bubbles come floating out. It was such a hit. They would put it on for other little kiddos, and the little kiddos would like go, you know, after every single little bubble and dance around the bubbles. This was the hit. The people in the Disney fashion, I think it was the Disney Village, one of the Disney Village stores, actually replaced our bubbles for free. Now, I can't say that they're going to do that for everyone, but they were super nice in letting us know that they were able to replace our Buzz Lightyear bubble replacement thing. They actually did it for free. Now, what I would suggest is making sure that they don't shake the gun, because if they do, the bubbles then get shaken up and then they don't come out as free flowing. They just come out as like suds instead of actual bubbles. So this was a scene stealer, and I highly recommend getting one of these for your kiddos. Something we got at Disneyland in Anaheim were these pins, one from Goofy's Kitchen and another which was the first visit pin. And they didn't have the first visit pin for Disneyland Paris, but my daughter was celebrating her birthday while we were there, and so she did give her the Je Célèbre pin for celebrating her birthday. So that was really cool. That was free if you go to, I think it's Town Hall, or maybe the center when you first walk in on the left-hand side. That's where it's located. If you wanted to get a first visit, sometimes they are out of those pins because there are so many people that are coming there for their first time. But the Je Célèbre pin might also be something that they have in stock that you can get to kind of commemorate your visit to Disneyland Paris. We got some pins for our lanyards. Now, I didn't want to show these because they're all over the map as far as like how much they price out to. The two that we got for my daughters, one was 8 euros, one was 11 euros, and it really does depend on how small, how big, how elaborate those pins are. So just know that they range in price, but they have them at pretty much all of the stores. So if you're looking to kind of decorate those lanyards, they have tons and tons and tons and tons for you to buy. We ate at the steakhouse on our first night, and it was delicious. It was really, really good. I would always recommend, don't go with the preset meal because you may or may not like the cut of steak that they're giving you. Go on the other side of the menu and pick something out that you really, really like. I always say, if you're going to a steakhouse, go big or go home. Like do it up if that's your thing. Like, I always want to purchase the meal that I'm going to enjoy, not necessarily the meal that like, oh, they put it together for me and I have to kind of like it because it's the preset thing. Go for the one that you really like and that you know that once you're done, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad I picked that meal. The steakhouse total, like I said, 2 kids, 2 adults. My husband and I chose what we wanted to eat. We had the preset meal for the kiddos, and the total was 173 euros and 60 cents, and we didn't hold back. Okay, we did get a drink each, and the kiddos had ice cream come with their meal. So one of the other things is, on the menu, there are some things where it says like, this you can get no substitutes, or this you can get and you have substitutes. Obviously, when you're traveling with kiddos, you might want to pick the one that you can have substitutes with, because then you can do a little mixing and matching and choices around what they actually have on the menu, or take some things off. Because they are feeding so many people at such a rapid pace, it's hard for them to make substitutes for every single individual table. So just know that going in, but it was, to me, 173 euros for 4 people, and we didn't hold back, is pretty much a steal at a steakhouse. All right, another scene stealer we got on the final day, and we did this on purpose. We saved buying balloons to the very last day, and then we actually took them home with us in the train. Each balloon, it was the mouse ear balloons with the design for the 30th anniversary for Disneyland Paris, and it was $10 per balloon. So just so you know, they last a very long time. Obviously, if you're going home on an airplane, kind of can't do that, but we were going home on the high-speed train, so we got to take them home. They lasted for about 2 weeks. Now that's also with playing with them, so sometimes they're not gonna last that long if your kids are hitting them or playing with them in a certain way, but they didn't pop and they lasted for a long time for us. So those were well worth the 10 euros per balloon that we paid for them. One thing I did for my younger daughter, she's not tall enough to go on every single ride. She did one of these activities at Disneyland Park rides where she wasn't able to ride it because she wasn't tall enough. So we ended up going into the store and doing a build your own droid, and that cost 15 euros to do. Came with a cute little box. It was a really cool activity. It lasted for the same amount of time as they rode the ride, so she wasn't kind of left out because she had something to do and she got something to take home. We did have lunch at Disney Studios. There is a plethora of places to eat there, but once you walk into the main building, you will see a ton of different shops on the right and the left. We actually ate at the big eatery on the right hand side that has a second level of seating. We had hamburgers and fries and Coke. I mean, it was just basically your typical like fast food meal, but it was very delicious. For the 4 of us, 2 kids, 2 adults, it was 56 euros and 80 cents. This is one of my favorites. It's the Ariel dress that I bought my daughter, and it was 40 euros, and it is super, super cute. You can see it up close. It has Ariel there. It's kind of shimmery and shiny, but the material isn't like some of the material that you see for the princess dresses that are kind of big and kind of billowing out with the like underskirts. This one is just like this. It's kind of more of like a soft material that is shiny, and she really loved it. This was for my 3-year-old, and she loves her princess dresses, but she doesn't like them to look a lot like costumes. So this one was best, so that it wasn't like she was putting on something that she wouldn't just wear as like a summer dress. This was what she picked out, and she wore it every single day. Every single day. She loved it. Okay, so we got 3 of these mini suitcases. Don't mind these. These are actually the stickers that they got from the Sequoia Lodge, doing like the treasure hunt for the stickers that you get at the Sequoia Lodge. Check out the video that I made on the Sequoia Lodge because that has tons of insights into how to stay at one of the Disney hotels. Here's the other one with all the Sequoia Lodge stickers. In there, there are different characters. All 3 of these, like here's the Ariel character. There's other accessories that I couldn't find to show you. They have since gone missing. Here is another one. The dolls I did find. This is the Anna doll, super cute, super cute, super cute. And then last but not least, we have this one. How cute is she? Just how cute is she with her hair? Yes, oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 3 dolls, 3 different like suitcase briefcases that come with them. Each one of those was 25 euros. So when you think about, giving your kiddos something to do, maybe during like a dinner that maybe they don't want to draw like with crayons anymore, those actually came in really good handy. Is that even a word? Okay, those came in handy, to kind of give them some other thing to do and be distracted and divert their attention so that they had an activity. Side note, Casa de Coco in Disneyland Paris has great margaritas, great frozen margaritas. So don't forget to get you one. Okay, having said that, Casa de Coco was kind of expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna read to you exactly what is on my receipt that costs 83 euros and 90 cents. Okay, we got 2 burrito plates that were 12 euros each, so that came to 24 euros. 3 frites, which were 4 euros each, so that was an additional 12 euros. Then we got 1 Doritos cheddar, I think that was the nachos. Those were 6 euros. Chez Plat, I don't know. Something is on here that is another $6, 6 euros. Then we got 1 salade fraîcheur, which was it was like a salad. That was 3 euros and 30 cents. We got 2 glace Mickey, which were 4 euros and 50 cents each, so it's another 9 euros. Then we got 2 margaritas, one for each my husband and myself, Those were 8 euros a piece, so an additional 16 euros. Then I got 1 Coke, which was 4 euros. And we got 2 briques du lait, which is 2 like milk boxes. Those were each €1.80, totaling €3.60. Altogether totaling €83.90. Included in that was an €8.82 VAT tax. 1, the burritos were delicious. 2, the margaritas, I should have gone back for another one, but that was one of our most expensive kind of fast meals in Disneyland Paris. Merci, Casa de Coco. If you are craving great Mexican food while you're in Lyon, France, this is a link to a video that I did for a restaurant. So make sure that you stop through to Go Mex, click the link to find out where it is in Lyon. Last but not least, I did buy a Disney 30th anniversary bag. They are all over. Every single store has these commemorative bags. We have since broken ours. But they are pretty sturdy. They lasted for a little bit, but there are so many things that you can buy while you're in Disney Studios, Disneyland Paris, that you could probably spend a ton more on food and different items. These are just a few items that you can purchase at Disneyland Paris, and I wish you nothing but the most magical of adventures when you take your trip there. When you wish upon a star. Definitely check out the Disney Village for more shopping on your way into the parks. A lot of the rides have different memorabilia or souvenirs that you can take home. I know that I took home a picture that was printed out from the Tower of Terror inside of Disney Studios. So just either pick and choose your favorites or take them all home. That's what we did. We tried to pick our favorites and we took the ones that we had to have home because we plan on going back again and again and again. And I hope that you have so much fun. Go make some magic. Take a moment to subscribe to my channel and share this video if you like it. Share this with your friends and family that are also interested in going to Disneyland Paris or the Disney Studios here in France. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.